Howdy awesome faces, welcome to another episode of Love You Colonel Sanders. This is my Valentine's tradition of doing a dating sim. So we are dating the chicken man himself. Alright, we'll continue right now. When you enter the classroom, you can see your two rivals, Ashley and Van Van, are doing something pretty bad. By the time they're hiding, you know it must be pretty bad. Like counterfeiting recipes bad, experimenting with restricted ingredients bad, summoning a demon bad. You try and get a peek over at Van Van's hulking shoulders, but he sees you coming. Well there, little one, I'm not sure you're ready to handle this. Why don't you make like a bee and mind your wax, honey? Tell them to stop acting immature, act like you're not interested in them, and really try and get a closer look. I'll do this one. You sit near the rivals, but leave your back turned to them. You even hear Van Van muttering something that sounds a bit like a magic spell. However, he notices you eavesdropping. You try and cover your tracks and improvise an excuse. It's time for class, and you're distracting the rest of us who want to learn. Now you've upset them. And you're the emperor of cooking, are you? You make the rules. Ugh. I'm not sure you'd know a good meal if it ate you. Being the best chef in the world makes more than just culinary skills. It takes creativity, it takes panache. And it doesn't hurt to use a little evil. You finally get a look at what it was they were hiding. You instantly recognize it. It's a book, just like the one you found after your encounter with the spork monster. That's the same book that I found last night in the quad. Ashley immediately elbows Van Van, who hides the book behind his back. I don't know what you're talking about. That book is a family heirloom and its contents are secret. You notice that they haven't been studying just the book. They've got Pop pinned to the wall, and they're tossing potato skins at him as he tries to catch them in his mouth. We're playing! Before you can dig in any further, you're interrupted by the arrival of more students. It's almost time for class. Beep beep. Clank must be running late. He's in such a hurry that he rolls right over to Van Van's meaty foot. Ugh. Hey, watch it, you bucket of bolts, brah. You watch how you talk to him. He didn't do anything. Who do you think you are talking to? I've never heard such language, not even from a stand mixer. Womp womp. No, your mother was a stand mixer, brah. Van Van jumps to attack Clank, but Clank shocks Van Van, sending him flying across the room. Protect me, Colonel Sanders. These crazed men are about to come to blows. I think it must be over me, but I'm not interested in either of them. Ashley's tone has completely changed in an instant. She bats her eyelashes at Colonel Sanders. Surely he must know that this is a ruse, right? Gentlemen, get a hold of yourselves. Save it for the arena. At least. Or don't. Honestly, what do I care? I've got a lofty career aspiration to focus on. Maybe I can help you with your business plan. Just then, Sprinkles arrives to signal the true start of class today. He's panting, which doesn't seem that abnormal. He's a professor, but he's also a dog. Students, please take your seats. I apologize for my late arrival. I spent the morning chasing a car all around town, and my tiny legs are very, very tired. But I'm here now, and I hope you're ready to learn. Rub his furry dog belly. He loves it. Sprinkles stops in his tracks and sniffs the air around you. Something has him in a trance. It's the scent left on you from Colonel Sanders. Sprinkles jumps in on you and licks your face. Down, boy, down! That command shouted by Colonel Sanders has snapped Sprinkles out of his trance. I wonder what's up with that. Sorry, I got a little carried away. After he catches his breath, Sprinkles regains control of the classroom. Without further ado, we'll review the global history of my favorite fowl, the chicken. You want to pay attention to this lesson, truly you do. Which is why in 1776, at the sighting of the Declaration of Independence, it was a chicken who first signed their name. But you can't help but daydream about Colonel Sanders, and you miss most of the important parts. When you come to, Sprinkles is holding a tray of food in front of you. Well, Dee, naturally this appears to you to be a sample platter. Which item do you want to sample? Let's go safe. You grab a glass of water and gulp it down. It's cool and crisp, like the purest snow melted by a mountain spring. Hey, that was mine! It was from my favorite toilet. You owe me $6. Oh my god. And you've got excellent taste. You think to yourself, geez, I should pay better attention. We all make mistakes. I'm sure he'll forgive you. Someday? Come on, it's time for lunch. Before anyone can relax, the cafeteria lights dim, and your arrivals enter to make a dramatic announcement. Today's lunch will be prepared via timed competitive cook-off. The level of theatrics with these two is off the charts. Step up. You're on, bitch! A bit of lunchtime competition, huh? Count me in. If I have to wipe the tables with you fools before I set my lunch down, then so be it. I'm not the fool. You're the fool. Good one, Van Van. I like your gumption, D. I'll be watching your performance. Just as things reach a boiling point, Sprinkle steps in. Surely he'll put a stop to this. No, students, please settle down. This is a lunchroom, not a sportsman court. Finally, a little sense. You breathe a sigh of relief. At least not until we turn on the timer. Just then, a huge light blasts you in your face, flashing the words timer ready. That's what I'm talking about. I stand corrected. The hard way builds solidity, a foundation of confidence that cannot be swept away. And that's an original quote by me. In case anybody was wondering, I hope it's a message that lifts you to victory. Like a diamond, I was formed under pressure, and now is my chance to shine. Girl, you need a longer skirt. I will defeat you myself. You had his chicken and you made mashed potatoes and gravy on day 1, and you're feeling like you can really impress him again. It's time to boil some water for the potatoes. Think fast. If the timer runs down, you'll be forced to pick randomly. What temperature does wild water boil at? Oh my, Fahrenheit. Frick! What were you thinking, D? Get your head in the game. You're going to need to season this chicken before you cook it. You don't know Colonel Sanders' recipe exactly, but you have an idea. How many herbs and spices did he use? 11. That's right. You might not know all the ingredients yet, but at least you're headed in the right direction. Tail wag intensifies. Now that you've got some basic steps going, it's time to elevate your craft. What state of mind offers the most flavor? Oh my god, gratitude? That's right. You must never take this opportunity for granted if you hope to succeed. Oh my gosh, I didn't know there was a test. Your classmates are rooting for you, but Ashley is simply stronger and faster than you. You'd better pick up the pace if you want to survive. When you were a child, your father told you to never forget where you came from. Every day you meditate on his advice and draw energy from that place. Now would be a great time to harness that energy. So where does it come from? Small town with big dreams. Yes, that's right. This is your shot. You're not going to miss it. Arr! You try to shut out the noise from the arena and focus on your cooking. What is the sound of success? Sizzling. That's wrong. Damn it! Don't make me get the spray bottle. Next question. You notice Colonel Sanders out of the corner of your eye. I believe in you, D. He's actually cheering you on, which would be awesome, except knowing he's watching you makes you totally forget what you're doing. Now all you can think about is Colonel Sanders. How many spoonfuls of gravy would it take to fill a traditional— oh my god! That was so fast! I can't even read! Get your mind back in the competition. Grrr. You're straight on a desert island with one cookbook. Which do you take? What a hunk. I know, right? You know what? Shouldn't you be focused on the challenge? You're falling behind. Why is it— I can't even click this fast! Woof, woof. You're really struggling to keep up. At the end of the station, Ashley has already began plating elements of her dish. It's colorful and complex. To make up time, you toss your biscuits into a sand mixer. As you do, the crowd gasps. Yikes. Zzz. I know you love nothing more than seeing fellow appliance utilized in the kitchen battle, but sometimes that means sacrificing the personal touch. You might not have any hands, but D does, and a good chef needs to be touching that dough to know when it's properly mixed. There's an easy way and a hard way. You don't get far by going the easy way. Stop being mean to me! It's hard to click that fast. When you hear everyone talking, you realize how serious your error was. You immediately shove your hand into the mixer and rescue your dough before it's overmixed. D, no! But you're not fast enough and your hand gets stuck. It's immediately crushed by the quick spinning beaters. Oh god. There's no way you'll be able to use that hand for the rest of the match. Colonel Sanders shakes his head in shame. What you often find is that the easy way can turn out much more difficult. Everyone stop what you're doing now. This battle is over. It can't be. I was so close to finishing my dish. Sweetheart, look at your hand. You simply can't go on. Aw, that's so bad. And here I am with a completed dish ready to serve. Surely that makes me the winner by default. No, it wouldn't be fair to compare the two on account of D's injury. You see Sprinkles begin to lick his doggy chomps as he looks onto the dish. But I suppose you could at least tell us what you prepared? Well, because I'm the sweetest, I skipped straight to dessert. Under the chocolate dome, you find a wide array of delights, taking you on a journey of flavor that tastes good and tells a story of excellence. I was going to ask D to do the honor, but since you're injured, I'm afraid that pouring the creamer of delicate hot chocolate sauce might be too difficult. Colonel Sanders, if you wouldn't mind lending me your strong, steady hand. Colonel pours the hot chocolate sauce on top of the dome, causing it to melt away, revealing the ingredients hidden beneath. Inside, you'll find a delicate fried cheese croquette atop a slice of honeycomb, ice cream, 2 A's, tender nougat, and pearls of blueberry galilele. Colonel Sanders seems intrigued, but perhaps unimpressed as he dips his fingers into the chocolate sauce. Simplicity isn't your strong suit, is it, Ashley? Oh, you. As he places a sauce-covered finger onto his lips, Ashley leans over and whispers something in his ear. A dab of sauce sticks to his mustache. Let's be dramatic. You reach out with your apron to wipe the sauce off his face. Colonel Sanders recoils and brushes you back. This goatee isn't just a fashion statement, it's also functional. I was saving that flavor for later. Oh man, I'm making bad choices today. Game over. Oh no! Try again. We gotta fall for him. He's got to be our man. Okay, we'll restart for next episode. Thank you guys so much for watching another episode here of I Love You, Colonel Sanders. See you next one. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and all that good stuff.